Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today we're going to listen to a live recording of one of our lead managers and just hear how he talks to sellers. I'll definitely critique it honestly. I haven't listened to it at all. It's just a lead that came in earlier today. So let's go ahead and listen to it together. All right. So real quick, in a nutshell, so basically our cold callers, they get on the phone with the seller, they find out if they want to sell, they then submit it to our podio where our lead manager takes it and then he gives them a call and requalifies them just to confirm and make sure they want to sell. And then boom, once they're ready to go, he sends it over to me and then I give them a call and get things rocking and rolling. So let's go and listen to it.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Lucille?
Yeah.
And this may sound bad, but every time I hear this may sound very bad. Every time I hear an old, like frail voice on the phone, I kind of get a little excited because I know I personally can build a lot of rapport with older individuals, especially of my skin complexion. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me feel at home and just, I don't know, like there's a warm plate of cookies in the living room or something just when I talk to individuals of older age. But let's continue.
Yes, this is David. I was calling in regards to your property.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, since our company is buying properties in that area, we wanted to reach out to you personally to make an offer on your home if you're interested in something.
So as you can see, it kind of sounds like a cold call, and it's not supposed to sound like that. He's supposed to be following up on a conversation she had with one of our other cold callers. So yeah, I definitely need to talk to him about that.
Oh no, it's not safe to sell right now.
No? What if we presented an all cash offer that you liked that would you consider selling at this time?
So she said it's not for sale right now. That's when he backdoors and lets them know, our benefits, we can pay cash, buy it as is, cover all the closing costs and go from there.
Other, Lucille?
Well, if they would give 100,000 for it.
Sorry?
100,000.
100,000 for it.
100,000. Well, in order for us to be able to formulate an offer, I need to ask you a few questions about the condition of the home. Is that okay, ma'am?
Yeah.
Great. Can you tell me how many bedrooms is it, ma'am?
So he goes into, he's kind of derailing off the script a little bit. He's supposed to be building a little more rapport. Because right now I can tell he's about to start hammering her with questions. She already threw out a price of 100,000. My next thing to say, or my next question would be, oh, okay, so how did you come up with 100,000? Are similar houses in the area or on the street selling for about that much? That's what I would have done. Let's see.
Three. How many bathrooms?
2.
2 baths. And do you remember the square footage?
No, I don't.
That's all right. We can verify that later. And have you got any remodeling, like in the kitchen, bathrooms?
Kitchen and bathroom.
So you have done some remodeling there?
Yeah.
Kitchen, bath. Okay. And how old is the roof, ma'am?
All right, so as you can see, he's literally going off of a list. I don't like that. It sounds very computerized and scripted. I like to just add questions in as you're building rapport and talking with somebody. So, he's talking about the condition, asking about the condition. She said she did remodel the bathrooms and the kitchen. I would ask her, okay, so what kind of remodeling did you do? Just a little paint touch up, or did you, tile up the walls or a new tub, stuff like that, instead of just boom, 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 hammering her with questions.
Huh?
How old is the roof?
I don't know what the roof is when I bought it, about 12 years ago.
12 years old?
About 12 years ago.
And does it have central air?
Yes, after the air.
When was the last time you updated the central air?
About 3 years ago, I put a new air conditioner, $10,000.
It sounds like a pretty good property there, ma'am. Right now, is there any mortgage left or everything's paid off?
No, nobody don't.
So when he says it sounds like a pretty good property, You know, I've trained him to say, well, it sounds like a very nice property. Why aren't you considering listing it with the realtor? You know, it's just a way to pull back, because I mean, if it's a nice property, they should maximize their ability to get more money. You know, it's just a way to pull motivation. You know, from the seller if you ask them, so why don't you just list it yourself and everything.
Oh, this is paid for.
No mortgage. Taxes are up today, I take it?
Yes, they are.
I see. Let's say, ma'am, we come up with an all-cash offer that you like. When would you be ready to sell? Within 7 days, 30 days, or 60-plus days?
About 7 days.
7 days?
Yes.
Excellent. That's pretty good. Do you have an email address where we can forward your company's information?
Do I have what?
I'm sorry, do you have an email address?
More than likely, she is not technologically sound, so I highly doubt she has an email address, but we'll see.
No.
Oh, that's all right. And right now, is the property vacant, or are you living in it?
It's vacant.
Vacant. Oh, that's pretty good. That helps a lot when, you know, if we were to buy from you. I see. Well, that's pretty good, ma'am. Well, one last thing, Miss, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, Miss Lucille, what would be one of the reasons for you selling if that was the case, ma'am?
I don't live there no more.
You don't live, basically, you don't need it, and you just, would like the cash offer, right?
So I don't know, it got a little choppy, but she says she doesn't want to live there anymore. That's the reason why she wants to sell.
Yes.
Oh, that's fair enough, ma'am. That's pretty good. Well, you know, those properties, they're looking around that, they're around that amount, you know, between 70.
So he's stumbling a lot right now. He's about to go into kind of like a ballpark figure of what we are paying for similar properties in the area. Yeah, let's just hear it.
1,000 to 100,000. I mean, it all depends on the conditions. But yeah, it's something similar to that. Well, this is what I'm going to do, Mr. Lucille. What I'm going to do, I will.
Yeah, he just needs to work on his delivery a lot more, just to be a lot more smoother and just have more confidence, because confidence is huge when you're on the phone. So
Forward this information to one of our acquisitions managers, and they'll be running the numbers on our end, and they'll be calling you back with an offer ready to go. What would be a good time frame for them to call you back, ma'am?
Anytime.
okay, so that basically wraps up that call. Quick call. Glad I listened to it. I'm gonna re-listen to it and take some notes and have a little call with our lead manager. But honestly, in a nutshell, overall, I feel like he should have built a lot more rapport versus just hammering her down down the list with questions to kind of get a feel of why she really truly needs to sell. And just open her up a little bit, because you can tell she's very reserved. She was giving quick answers, but that's also because he wasn't asking open-ended questions. Like, how would it make you feel if we were able to buy this property from you? How long has the property been vacant? Is that tough for you to keep it up and keep it nice? So things like that versus yes and no questions, because that'll definitely, you're not able to really finesse the conversation that way. So just wanted to let y'all listen to that. I'll start doing more of these. Let me know in the comments what questions you have in regards to our process, or regarding that conversation. I'll definitely be an open book in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for the notifications whenever I post. Talk to y'all later.